exciting for Seattle to host the Cup. Give us your thoughts on how long this has been in the works, and your overall feeling on how you guys plan on responding to the pressure that comes along with hosting the Cup.
Well, first of all, very happy for the city, for the fans. I think since long time ago we wanted to bring the MLS Cup here. I think was a dream come true. So now we have to face, as you said, the little things that we didn't know. It's first time for us. So we know media, we know MLS controls a lot of things. So different week, massive week for media, for fans, for players, for us. So we have to plan a lot. But we're happy to do it because again we're very happy for bringing this big game for our fans. I think it's going to be a big event, and we are just waiting for the kickoff.
You have played in big matches playing for the Mexican national team. The circus that surrounds MLS Cup and all the media responsibilities, is that something that you can then teach the younger generation on how to deal with that?
Well, first of all, I mean, I think we have a lot of players that have enough experience in big games. I mean, we have 8, 9, maybe 10 international players, play with national team, play World Cups, play CONCACAF games. I mean, it's a lot of experience down there in the locker room. So maybe I just, try to keep them concentrated in the most important part, which is the field. We want to give them all the information about the extra things, the things off the field, but the most important is just to put it in, and they know that. So it's honestly, I have an easy job in that regard.
In 2014, you were part of, as a player, the Sounders team that won the last major trophy at home, and paraded the shield around the stadium and whatnot. Do you think about now, as a staff member of the team, what it would be like to bring another trophy to the fans of CenturyLink Field?
Yeah, well, it can be massive. I remember that event in 2014, the Supporters Shield with Marco Papa scoring that last goal against Pinedo, taking that little surprise on him. And well, it was a massive game. I remember that the crowd went crazy, and of course we dreamed with that, but we have to play the game first. We don't want to anticipate anything, don't talk about celebration, about parties, about anything. We still have to play against a very, very good opponent that, as well as us, we are facing 3 times in 4 years in a final. So they deserve it, and they are here for a reason, and we have to respect them. So I don't want to anticipate and go all over the place with the celebration and what can happen after the game. We still have to deal with what happens before and what happens on the game.
Gonzalo, Raul's been really good for you guys, really since he got here, but he's been particularly strong in the playoffs. What do you think it is about him that where he's showing up the biggest in the biggest matches?
Well, again, he's a player with a lot of experience. With his career in Mexico was impeccable with Morelia. I was following him since a long time ago. He achieved a lot of things, also a national team player, so he has a lot of experience, and normally players with experience, they perform in big games. That's what happens. And he knows that, and I mean, not just this year, but last year, you can remember the game against Portland, he did fantastic. And so we know that he can perform at a high level in big events. But I think also the rest of the players have done a great job on that. So the performance for me against LAFC was one of the best I've seen for this group of players in terms of the intensity, in terms of playing at a high level, every detail matter. And I can say that the whole team has the same mentality as Raul.
What kind of tactical challenges does it present to face Toronto FC so often? I mean, it's hard to beat teams over and over again, but you're seeing them, more often than most teams. How does that present a tactical challenge for you?
Well, I think every team presents tactical challenges. I mean, I think every team is different. Everyone has their own style, their own formation, their own way to play certain type of games. And we just analyze every team the same. So as good as we analyze RSL, Dallas, then LAFC. Now the next challenge is Toronto, which is in certain ways different than LAFC. So we just prepare like that for every game, not just this one, not just against LAFC, but any opponent. We try to analyze everybody different. So we come up with a game plan. Sometimes the game plan comes exactly as we created. Sometimes it doesn't, and the players adjustments are needed. But I think in general we analyze every opponent the same.
How's the fitness of the squad a couple of days away from the final? Was everyone fully fit, sharp? Rui Diaz left training a little early yesterday. He's totally fine.
Great, better than ever. I think that's the best part of the season for them. Last game, they are all ready to go. They're all fired up. You can see the intensity today in the session. They give us this little session very, very high intensity. So we think they are in the best shape the whole year.
Gonzalo, ¿qué tan diferente es esta experiencia y el ambiente que vives aquí en Seattle con otras experiencias que tuviste, por ejemplo, en México?
Parecida, digo, todo es diferente, pero parecida en el sentido de que es un gran partido, mucha prensa, los fans son muy locales y vienen aquí a apoyar con todo a su equipo, al Seattle Sounders, y en ese sentido es parecido a algunos juegos importantes que me ha tocado en México, como los clásicos, como el Pumas América, como el América Chivas, el mismo América Atlas. Me parece que se vive de una manera similar por todo el entorno y todo el boom que hay en el país por este tipo de partidos.